Hey guys, so this is GamersBeverage Magnitude doing the commentary for a community submission by Murcuseo. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's a ranked wanted match. Now Murcuseo was on the way to actually get a 10k game finally through this ranked wanted match, and he just barely misses it by a hair. And I know there's a lot of players out there that kind of set the benchmark that at the end of a game, if you don't get at least 10k before bonuses, then it's almost not worth posting up a video. And in my sense, like, I have never gotten a 10k game yet, and it's been very hard for me. But this is right here. This is what kind of sets you apart from all the other players on your roster at the time of the gameplay. If you're able to get that poison off within the first 30 seconds of the game and gain all those bonuses, it just rockets you into pretty much first place, and it secures your lead for the entire game. There's pretty much no catching you after this, and if you keep the pace going and you play the game very smart, then you'll be able to get this at every single turn. So he drops his defensive smoke bomb right here, waits for that focus to fill up, gets that kill, and you're gonna see him to get a variety right here. So that adds up quite a bit. So an extra 200 points and 800 points on top of that. Now is actually even it is actually worth more than the poison itself. So now he got his huge lead. You see the 1600, and now he switches all to full defense. So that you only really need to use the poison for maybe the first minute or two in the game, because what the game does is it actually kind of nerfs you. So when you do get that poison off and you do get that defensive smoke bomb off, then what automatically happens is you're given 2-3 pursuers at a time in the game. And if you're playing with teammates that, well, not so much teammates, but players on the team that aren't very strong in getting their own pursuers, because you have 3 pursuers, and if those 3 pursuers, they have their own pursuers. Now if the team isn't working as well, or the players on that roster aren't working as hard as possible to kind of take care of those pursuers of yours, basically, then you're gonna have a very hard time filling out your own contracts that you receive. So you see Murcuseo right here. He knows that Doctor's up for something. He sees the courtesan go for somebody, and he just waits it out. He doesn't prematurely drop his smoke bomb, and there it is right there. He drops the smoke bomb, gets that stun off first thing, and then goes for the kill. That's the thing you want to remember when you are dropping your smoke bomb and you're lucky enough to get both your pursuer and your target in your smoke bomb at the same time. Always go for your pursuer. It pretty much just secures the fact that you are able to actually stay alive after you get a kill, because if you go for your target first, you're gonna kill it. The animation's a little bit long, and by the time it's done, the pursuer actually has a kind of like an advantage after a smoke bomb is about to end. Like the last second or two in the ending of the smoke bomb, the pursuer will have the advantage, and they'll be able to kill you no matter what, even if you're very quick on your feet and you're able to get that stun off. So I don't know what that barber was doing. He just charged right off of the ledge right there, so it's kind of funny watching that happen. But Murcuseo's doing very well in this game. He's keeping the momentum going. He's playing the field, and he's playing very defensively. I was actually a little bit curious about that Doctor right there. He just pushed him off, but he gets his lock on, takes care of that courtesan right there, takes her out. Nice little incognito. He may have probably gotten a few more points if he actually went down on the ledge like he did in his previous submissions for GamersBeverage that he was showcasing. But let's face it, when you're playing this game and you're going in with the mindset to, there's so many things on your mind. You got, I want to do my best. I want to get a 10k game. Here he gets a nice little drop kill, so that adds to his bonuses. And I'm not really too sure if he gets his, there it is, yeah, his greater variety right there, and 1700 points for a single kill right there. So that's it's amazing how many points you can rack up. And just being on the ledge, you can get your acrobatic. If your pursuer's close, or sorry, not your pursuer, but your target's close enough on the ledge, you can get a drop kill, which is an extra 150 points, I believe. And then right here, he drops the smoke bomb. Both of them drop it at the same time. Although Murcuseo's smoke bomb is a long-lasting one, so you can see how the footpad smoke bomb actually ended it prematurely. And right here, he hears the gunshot, he hears it's aiming, and he was scrambling to kind of hide, and he probably should have went to the left, but I think what he thought it was the Harlequin that was actually going for him, that had the gun, and that's why he took it to the right to kind of work its way around, and he didn't expect that courtesan to be right there. But hopefully, you guys are checking out the Facebook fan page for Gamers Beverage, and you guys are voting on what profile sets Murcuseo should use in his next video. So I'm gonna ask him to make a video around Friday or so, and we'll probably post it up on it for the next weekend. And what we're gonna do is, right now I think it's sprint boost and decoy that's leading the polls. If you guys don't see the poll right away, just scroll down on the Facebook fan page a little bit towards the bottom, because I'm constantly updating that page. I'm pushing out stuff like all the videos that E3 has had showcased. I'm pushing out my own videos that I'm putting out there. Lots of submissions there, guys. So make sure to check out that fan page. Also join Twitter, and don't forget to check out all the great community directors that I have under my channels you might enjoy. But I really don't know what that footpad was doing right there. He just walked up to him. He wasn't coughing in the smoke, and he pretty much just kind of stood there. I don't know if he was trying to just telepathically kill him magically. I don't know what he was trying to do. And right here, somebody kills somebody, gets a lure. Murcuseo jumps right down. If he probably waited for that his target to drop down, he probably could have gotten an incognito. But a lot of the times you have to play very offensively and very aggressively to go and get those points that you want. Justin Bieber, as known as a footpad, gets just raped right there. A little bit unfair for Murcuseo to get a target that's literally steps away from him. But I guess the game, sometimes stuff happens. The game decides to act up a little bit, just like the matchmaking system gets a little bit of out of whack sometimes. And there's people that are level 1s and 2s playing with level 50s, so it all happens. Stuff happens like that. I mean, they're on track to fixing that stuff in AC Revelations. Hopefully you guys are keeping up about all the information that's available for that game. And the one thing I want to showcase to you guys is Murcuseo gets a kill, and then he goes into a blend group, and that's kind of the pattern that he follows. Kill, blend, and try to get into that kind of habit of playing this game. He sees his pursuer, he takes care of the pursuer, one or two of them, depending on how many are actually going for him. And because you got to remember that his pursuers are also going for not only him, but they're also trying to defend themselves from their targets. So if the players are good in this game and they're doing their jobs, then you're gonna have an easier job for yourself. He gets alerted to one of his pursuers, gets a nice little escape bonus right there, and he keeps going. So he's blending with the groups, and he's waiting for his contracts to reset. Now I do actually have a game for you guys that I'll probably post up a little bit later, and it's one of my earlier games on the Xbox, where I was actually losing for probably the first 4 minutes of the match. I was just doing absolutely horrible. I don't know what was happening to me, but halfway through the game, I literally just switched my whole kind of mindset and my whole gameplay style to just pure defense, and when my pursuer happens to show up, then I go for it, and the game just turns around magically, and I gain I think about 6,000 points at the end. And I just I want to post up the game and showcase it to you guys, how you can change your pretty much your gameplay with just your own mindset. Now right here, he didn't use his charge in time. That's the one thing, you got to let the charge build up a little bit over a little distance before it becomes effective, because if you use it within that close of a range, then it's very hard for you to kind of stun your pursuer. Now the last 30 seconds, this is where he kind of loses it, and he loses the track that he set for his 10k game, and I'm feeling his pain also. He's defenseless right now, and he hears whispers, and he's trying to go for that target because he's thinking to himself, he's like, I got to get to that 10k, and he gets smoke bombed, and he gets poisoned right there, and that just kills it for him. He wasn't able to reach his target in time, and I'm kind of heartbroken right here that he wasn't able to actually get to his pursuer in time to get the 10,000. He reaches it with a bonus, but the real challenge is to get a session score of 10,000. But 9,500, very, very nice game, nicely played, well done, and props to Murcuseo for pulling off such a nice wanted game, and being that it is ranked, so it's a little bit tougher, and he did a great job playing this game. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll have some more videos of my own for you guys, and some community submissions from a few new directors. They're just working on their videos, and you gotta remember they have their own channels that they have to focus on. So don't forget to subscribe, check out the channel, check out Facebook and Twitter, and all the videos that I have for you guys along with the playlist. Peace out.